切！
Mrs. Panhua, good morning! 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijou's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijou leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. Oops, I got carried away. My bad. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us 1 trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover? Yes, that may work too. Any plans for the next 2 days, Rover? An ocean of stars. And you said it was You've never mentioned etherics, perhaps? That girl, it's a sight of...
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming.
Without a doubt.
Tell truth from the side. Tell truth from the side. Fury boils. Tell truth from the side. Fear no more.
Profuse. Ha! No mercy. Upswing. Cool. Ha!
Moment of resonance.
Administering first aid.
Eradicate. Upswing.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Upswing.
I scintillate one with the sounds.
Endless reverberation.
Guide my blade. Judgment. Ha! 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 It's morphin' time. I'll fire it up. I got your back. How reliable.
Synchronization.
Serenade! Let the winds roar. It's morphin' time. Coming in hot. Watch and learn. Really nice, will ya?
Synchronization.
Shape the shapeless. This is my ground. How reliable. Heads up.
Let's do this another way. Inferno!
Precipitant.
Synchronization. Speeding up.
Storm. Hear my command.
Let's do this another way. Feel my wrath!
As you wish. Burn!
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
Fury boils. As you wish. Burn to ashes. You're no match. Let's do this another way.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Shape the shapeless.
Burn! Silence! Inferno! Let's do this another way. Burn!
We resonators can boost our if you feel like it. Head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get the...
Yang Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Ranges training camp. Let's not worry. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. Let's reach farther destinations together.
Disperse. Run with the sounds. Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade. Please.
An oversight.
The hour is upon us.
Defense at the city gate has been strengthened.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Gian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of—
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access. So, honestly, he could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass. And no one would—
Sure. So you're looking for the route? Exactly. According to what I've gathered, thanks to your help, I can— Of course.
One with the sounds. You don't look like soldiers.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight.
A missing person. The one you're looking for.
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach and risk getting killed.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
Sure, we will.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal. Unexpected discovery.
Is that the beacon?
They don't look like...
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Nothing really. You see,
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So
Oh, please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
the battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, 'cause we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
God, we ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the tacit discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves, or you'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
I will not bend to injustice.
We're begging you, stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained. These are not ordinary people.
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently. And we done some wrongs. I tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out the camp. Figured we'd be better off just to go back to the city and get locked up.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway, so we turned to thieving. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around, why not? Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first amount ain't gonna cut it for us to survive.
No, wait. What I gave them was more than enough for them to make it to Jinzhou. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie?
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liuxian Tea House and ask for Jianxin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine. We'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to...
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine.
Is this the only detection beacon you...
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right in.
Really? Then why does that...
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
I see. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we?
cherish every gain.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar. Deference!
Commence healing. Rejuvenating snow.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. No hesitation. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. I should give it my all.
Appear before me.
One with the sounds. Sounds come forth. One with the sounds. Disperse. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Hey, ha! Hey, shape the shapeless. Ha! Speeding up. Ha!
You found it, and it's yours to keep.
The hour is upon us.
I'm okay.
Embracing change. Verity shines.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Cherish every gain.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. The thorns are blocking... The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Master Tianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
but the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go! Move, move! What is it? Why are we... You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Ring.
Excuse me, one moment please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle with care. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded... Oh, sorry. Have to... Yes? What is it? An overclocked resonator. I'm sorry, the wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to...
What exactly do you need?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of them. Thank you.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath.
Supplies, medical...
So this is what a real war looks like.
Most people would never have the chance to witness. I think this is exactly what our military strong...
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just... it's okay.
I'll go find a medic.
Like I said, it's...
Please calm down.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their...
Stop squirming, will you? We're here, but please hold him still.
Sure.
Thank you for your assistance.
They look bad.
Don't worry. I've heard from veterans, but things have each injury. Resonators in the Midnight Ranger.
They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster is?
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution. Just take that lift and you should find him there.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for...
Oh, great. You have my...
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about a spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it. Ewa, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Ewa. Where is she?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me.
Master Tianxin.
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. Have you thought of...
I think.
So, Madam Magistrate, if those tacit we haven't reached the front...
General! Follow the Qinglong to war! Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade. Fear no more. Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade. Finale. Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider. Settled. Bide the time. Time to fight back. Tell truth from facade. Unstoppable. Tell truth from facade.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there.
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the...
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Qinglong. The front lines are not far from here. General Tien must be... your vision. The battle at the streams from the Norfolk Baron over. Something on that battle resonate with the tacit disc. Rover?
According to Baja, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is... Teacher Village in the Central Plains. As I make my rover, perhaps... Shape the shapeless! Huh. Speeding up. Let the winds roar. Ha! Ha!
Commence healing.
Tempest! Sucks to be you! I'll fire it up! Let me be your blade. Deference! Oh, bring it on! Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command! Oh, bring it on! Heads up! Time for some hot action!
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet,
Take this! Yay! This is my curtain call! Lions rumble, evil crumble! How's that? Watch out! Gale storm! That's curtains for you. Yay! Drumbeat strong, ill fortune gone! Let's play hide and seek. Yeah. That's curtains for you. This is my curtain call! This might hurt. That's curtains for you. That's curtains for you. Yay! Lions rumble, evil crumble! That's curtains for you.
disperse. Moment of resonance.
Let the winds roar. Tempest.
Transmitting frequency. Verity shines.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover. Something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first. Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Shake the shakeless. Embracing change.
One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Embracing change. Verity shines.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
I think I found something, Rover. Ritualists, why are they? They seem to. I remember.
I see. Let's...
Watch out! Something's not right.
Brother. Help.
It seems to only Tacitus this one, turning the last bits of a human. I'm sorry. No. Rover? It seems the village is something based on the Perhaps there must be. I'll inform. Sorry. I know it doesn't sound. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here? The areas. Look, someone was injured. These cards. The Fraxidus is likely
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxid. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou. Left by above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie, but no one knows their true intentions. And there is one particularly insane, a man who sees no order and revels in destruction. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows? Huh?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent... If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbance. The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Aw, so you really care? Don't worry. I don't plan to make you hate. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant to begin with. I heard you've lost your memory. Indeed. I'll tell you then. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes. You could say I'm looking. My goal is simple. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little as you learn more about this world, your true desire. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my why do you? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. The age-old tale of savage wolves and helpless lambs. Good but let me ask you this. Do you truly believe? Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated. First, who are the players? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of next. What makes up our main false devotion? Fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings. Now, Rover, the story is yours to... I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more. Huh? What is it? Oh, and don't try to threaten me. You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover. I see. A clever move, but I'm not telling you more. You don't want to disappoint me so soon. Come, I see you're itching for... Strike now. After all this effort, do you truly want to... Our story, once upon a time. In the day, they toiled fables, but they always the same story. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless like us now. Caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a ski. This village marks the... So that magistrate led you... One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. Nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their his flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for They no longer had to struggle for survival. as the flock worshipped their shepherd turned god, praising him. What's wrong? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't... Oh, so you are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and it's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how... Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, but true equality is scarce. Always had. The world was never a fair. To receive equal retribution, one must give more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, when they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't. Funny, isn't it? Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual. But the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes, because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses. Well done. Now, I wonder, answer me enough, who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Brilliant answer. The true culprit was not the shepherd, but the white lambs who chose to follow him. The shepherd never forced them into anything. No one would have been killed if they simply... Now, my second question. What price did that's why they wanted... Why would they trade their wealth for a wish? Here's my... Don't... What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my... What really happened here? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up... Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you've found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
One with the sounds.
Commence healing.
Such speed! Such brutality! Can't you see? We are Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it! The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the Black Lab can reclaim the trust of its herd. And eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
Let the winds roar. Rover!
Such a pesky girl.
Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? Oh. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have...
Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Yes, that is a possibility. Since Scar had been... Let's talk about it later. It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might... We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we... What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Is everything all right? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Let me be your blade. Deference! Synchronization. Speeding up. Hey! This is the answer to our endeavor. Look, the water is going. I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem too hard for him.
Strike from the shadows.
That tree.
Please.
Are you trying to tell us about... Where did it go? That girl, those sack, I guess, please, it's getting a bit too cold. Sorry, Rover. The air was... The villagers were... What was the diary's owner? Well, my apologies. I wish I could... It was tragedies like this that made me... I cannot stop the lament. Really? Dwelling on it? Yes. Let's go back. Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The sounds are fading.
The wind.
Embracing change.
Last chance.
Administering first aid.
Speeding up.
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade. Precipitant! Is this it? For me?
Embracing change. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
Endless reverberation. Inconclusive results.
No hesitation. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness. Sounds are fading.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command! Hey! Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade. Deference! Give it my all.
The end has come. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up. Shake the shakeless.
Swift and resolute.